Hope you're well. You're probably thinking, I don't know how I can go through my day and actually feel good about having time out for me when I clearly am always investing in everybody else. They need me. How dare I take out time for myself? I'm here to tell you that that is a lie, and that the sooner you flip that thinking around, the more joy you're going to experience, as well as being able to feel and function more amazingly than ever before. So let's talk about how to make time for yourself without feeling guilty. First thing is to recognize that when you're looking at your time is your value in terms of this is something that you have that you will not gain back. And so it's important for you to invest in ways that actually feel good. So the same way that you wouldn't take, for example, $100 and just throw it out to anybody and everyone, you would want to make sure to use it in a way that matters and shows what matters to you. The same goes with your time. So when we're talking about making time for yourself, it's about choosing to invest in yourself, because when you choose to invest in yourself, that will actually energize you to show up for everyone else. It's very backwards thinking of just, but no, I need to make sure that this thing is done. I need to make sure that this person gets what they need and all the other things. The problem is that when you do that, you burn yourself out. I was just having a conversation with someone about just how damaging burnout can be. And we can easily try to play it off like it doesn't mean anything. But here's the thing, you got to figure out which is more important, which one weighs more on you. The guilt, which is accompanied with burnout, or making time for yourself, investing in yourself so that you're able to show up more free and more whole and more joyful to those spaces. Okay, that's what boundaries is all about. That's what priorities is about. And so that is a key piece with making time for yourself, is establishing priorities. So when I talk about priorities, I connect it back to core values. There's a whole core values worksheet that's just a free printable that you can use that helps you to walk through that process. When you're understanding what matters to you, that then allows for you to figure out how it is that you make time for yourself. So it's not just, okay, I'm doing time self-care, do something that's, fun, but it's really not fun for me, but it kind of fits fun for everyone else. No, figure out what it is for you that matters. So for example, in my world, I found that when I wasn't making time for myself, where I was serving my kids and I was making meals and I was doing all the good stay-at-home mom, wife stuff, that I was feeling very resentful. I was feeling very drained, and I felt like I was basically in servant mode to everybody else, and there wasn't anything left for me. So what I found that was my happy was to be able to have time away once a week where I go climb. So rock climbing is part of what I do with making time for myself. And because I have that accountability with someone else, I can't just bail. So it means that that is the way that I have that. Okay. The other piece that's really valuable, aside from having an activity that you enjoy doing, that you make it a point to always do, is every single day. This is so huge for getting your headspace right. Every single day to be in a act of either journaling your thoughts, releasing your ideas, whether it's verbally or on paper. I've personally found that releasing my ideas on paper makes a whole lot more significance than me just simply releasing things out verbally. Okay. So when I'm speaking, I'm careful with my words. Hold on for just a moment, Lovey. I'm careful with my words. And I'm also making sure that when I'm writing down my thoughts, it's allowing me to be able to release the analysis paralysis. That's so easy to get caught in. Okay. So making time for yourself in that way on the daily is to help your mind to be as free and clear as possible. So whether that means it's getting up 15 minutes early, or if getting up early in the morning isn't your thing, no issue. Set aside time in the middle of your day, whether that means that if you're at work, you're just going to have that time that you go off to the car and you do your thing, or if you're still at home, you take a break from work just for you. If it means that you have little ones, then you're saying, hey guys, go play outside or go watch something. Please pause for just a moment while I do this. Thank you so much. And in the midst of that, just while they're doing their thing, they can last for 15 minutes. There's a whole process, even with when they're little, that you can help them through with that. That is going to be so invaluable. It's going to be mightily precious for you to have that time to just write out your thoughts, release it, and to be okay. And when you make that into a practice, when you choose to guard that time, when you choose to guard that process, it's going to allow you to start to reconnect to yourself again. It's going to allow you to be able to go, okay, I could be doing I could be washing dishes right now. It's okay. Dishes can wait. Your sanity and your peace cannot. Okay. So it's choosing to prioritize that first. And as you do, again, you got to believe me on this, with the priorities of setting it first, as well as choosing with how you're valuing your time to help others to see how you value yourself, it allows for them to see your value too. Okay. So no more of this thinking, okay, I need to be there for everybody else. And then somehow they'll remember me and take care of me. Let's take care of ourselves now versus waiting in the future for that to happen. Right. So hope this is helpful for you. Know that you are extremely amazing and you have a purpose and a plan here on planet Earth. And I am all about helping you to figure that out. If you've not yet connected, I'd love to hear from you how this was helpful for you. And if there are things that you are doing currently that have been just beneficial for you to get your brain and yourself back on track, I'd love to hear it. You can share it in the comments or you can message me directly. Love connecting. So have a great rest of your day and I'll talk to you later.